Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Horinga.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Mahindra Lifespace Development Limited. Ma Life, MAHLIFE is the ticker name, and you are watching the monthly technical chart of the stock, and this is the historical price chart, and here each candle represents 1 month. And these are all the technical indicators and the respective graphs generated for the stock to do the technical analysis. The stock had been under the influence of positive super trend mode since quite a long period of time. Since actually we can see that in July 2013 onwards, that the stock had been under the influence of positive super trend mode. But and after coming into this influence, it had made its peak price. I mean, in July 2014, and that time the stock was trading at 616 rupees 50 paise. And after that, consistently the stock went down. Actually, it started making new lows consistently, and yeah. See here, I'm keeping the crosshairs so that the stock was facing some sort of price resistance barrier at 566, and at a low level it is like it is not going down, going below 412. Only one time it went, and that time it reached 341, and this time that was in February 2017. That means this year only. And after that, after February 2017, the stock again started moving in the upward direction, continuously making new highs. This is the second high, and after that, right now it is trading at 478 rupees 65 paise. That means this candle represents this month, and this is a normal month candle. In this month itself, the stock has given nearly 30 rupees benefit to its investors. Okay, but the guys, I mean, if you look from the long term perspective, then people who had invested in 2016, let's see how much they had benefited. Okay, January 2016. Okay, in January 2016, the stock was trading at 459, whereas today the stock is trading at 478. So 460, okay, literally 19 rupees benefit. People who had invested 2 years ago, they got benefited by 19 rupees. So this is what I've been telling in my previous videos also. If a stock has been in a sideways movement, there is no point in investing in it for a long, I mean, in a medium or long term perspective. But short-term traders, short-term investments, really they get benefit. Why? Because if you see, for example, people who had invested here in this month, in September. In September, people had invested, and the here, and they had a price rise of how much they had, 436, and here 468. Okay, nearly some 30 rupees. Okay, and after that, in the next month, they got a loss, and in the next month again they got a huge profit. See, they dump here and they buy here, and again they sell here, and again the next month comes, and like that. So this is how the things happen. So this is how short-term trading will happen. That's how the short-term traders get benefited. But when it comes to long-term traders, long-term investment, lovers, so they have a different strategy altogether. They have to create. They have to follow a different strategy. This sideways movement strategy is very good for short-term traders, whereas not good for medium or long-term investors. This is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, then the stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average, and it is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode. Okay, good. And relative strength of the stock is moving up. That's good. Right, but right now it is at an average position. It is playing above the midpoint and below the top line, 80 line. And direction strength of the stock is converging. Okay, if you look at both the positive and negative direction lines, they are converging right now. Stochastics, okay, they are intertwined, but both are playing at the midpoint, so not up to the benchmark level. And momentum is, though it is playing on top of the baseline, positive line, so zero line, but it is momentum is coming down. If you look at the tip of the momentum, it is looking in the downward direction. Price volume is slowly increasing. Price volume is slowly increasing. You can clearly see that. And balance of power and LRA both are in sync with each other, and both are telling us that the stock is in bullish phase. And Kopeck curve is also saying that the stock is in buy zone. But whereas that strength of the Kopeck curve is very less here. Okay, it is just lying on top of the baseline. Okay, then even right now, after undergoing after reading the guiding parts of all the technical indicators, and looking at the business model of the Mahindra Lifespaces, because right now this particular industry, since this particular industry is in infrastructure, we can expect a huge upward trend in the price for this kind of stocks. All the stocks that are in infrastructure, we can expect a huge boom. And I'm expecting some similar kind of thing in for Mahindra also. Why? Because Mahindra is a huge brand on its own, and on top of that, it's a big group, and now this particular stock is into this infrastructure. Now the government is giving some boost to this infrastructure related projects. So in the form of bank loans, different things. So definitely these people will get more customers, and those who buy from them. So definitely their business will increase, and so I expect the stock will rise in the future. But at this moment, I'm not seeing such kind of trend in its path pattern, or in its indicators, in the guiding points of the indicators. We can keep the stock in the observation mode, but the point is, at the moment the stock is good for short term investment. As per my analysis, we will see its next moment, and if it's as per our expectations, if it is moving in the next, once this trend is consolidation phase is over, and if it starts moving in the upward direction, then I think the stock, we can consider that the stock had has formed a path pattern on its own, at least for this last in 2017 itself. Because so far up to this point, up to 2017, we are not seeing any pattern, at least from here onwards. If we can see if the stock can form a pattern and start repeating the same pattern again and again, as it moves up, so it gives some sort of predictability in the movement of the stock, and we can go for long term investment. We can consider the stock for long term investment at that moment. But until then, it is not possible. It is not possible to consider, because we are seeing a lot of zigzag movement and sideways movements. This kind of thing is very good for short term investment rather than medium or long term investments. So this is the conclusion, guys. If you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.